Do, do, do. La, la, la. La, la, la. Boo, 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 boo.
Hey guys, this is J Lock. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to take your phone call. As a matter of fact, I won't be able to be Hey guys, this is J Lock. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to take your phone call. As a matter of fact, I won't be able to be reached for the whole week. I'm just a call away. Just in Miami. I just feel like I just want to take my time. No rush, no rush, no rush, no rush. You want to cross the line when you something with this. Let's not forget. Leadership. I've been through things that made me intense. Should I grab things or maybe just I came from nothing, made nothing with it. Let's not forget. Leaders no need, man. Let's not follow when we good to see. At first, I borrowed the drones to the beat. Praise to the most out of one G.O.D. Always with me since I've been home. Stay was so wrong, been way too long. Stay in my blood, push it in my okay. Grace flow like water, I can down south. In my affairs in order, I can down there. Too much against me, you ain't never could. Living my dream, grass the boy like I'm with.
All right, y'all. Here we are. Here we are for the new Private Room Live, and I am really, really excited. We for the podcast of the year. Back. Can everybody hear us clearly? Because we have some feedback over here. Can everyone hear us clearly? No. Okay. Can everybody that helps put on mute. All right. How's it now? Okay. All right. Good. So the Private Room Live is back. And as you can see, we have some special guests on with us tonight. I just wanted to share with you that we are having a new platform. So before we were talking about taboo topics and real risque topics. And so we have switched over and we are going to be a little bit more personal and a little bit more intimate. And we're going to be talking directly to couples and directly to singles about everything relationships, marriage, and all of that great stuff. So we are on here tonight and we're just wanting to celebrate this new season in our life for everybody. And we have hubby that's joining us right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce ourselves. If y'all don't mind sharing, well, I think all of us know we have somebody that doesn't live here. So if y'all can introduce yourselves, tell everybody whether you are, a couple, are you a single, and just tell everybody who you are so people can know. We can start with Mr. Reggie. You're over there smiling for us. Mr. Reggie, tell us who you are. Are you single? And what do you like to do? What's your profession? Tell us everything. Tell us everything and anything that you want to know about, that we want to know about.
As you can see, you're in my bedroom right now, so I'm single as fuck. I'm just saying, I'm single.
Okay.
Single. But you know what? Actually, I'm okay with it. Hey, if you guys don't know me, I'm Reggie Massey. I'm a comedian here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, I'm based out of Charlotte, but I go everywhere. Yeah, I am. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you invited me. I'm so glad you invited me because now we can talk about. Because don't get me wrong, I love couples. I love couples. I love love. I love true love. I love people who can go through the thick and thin, the mud. You want to choke her, she wants you. I love that part. I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good at it. So we're gonna roll with it. But guys, yeah, I'm here to have some fun. Yes, I am single. So make sure you guys look me up. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So y'all look me up.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Reggie. So we met Reggie at one of his events out in Gastonia during our couples only date nights that I have been hosting. Well, we have been hosting with Sherelle and her husband Daniel. So Miss Sherelle, introduce yourself, Miss Lady, and tell us about you and Mr. Daniel, how long y'all been married and all that great stuff.
Hey y'all, I'm Sherelle. Daniel's here. He's just invisible today. So.
Okay.
Nah, he's not feeling well. He's upstairs in bed.
Okay.
We have been together for 16 years, married for 10. He's just really lucky to be alive.
Did you say you're lucky to be alive, or he's lucky to be alive?
He's lucky to be alive. I can say that because he's not here with us.
Okay. I understand that after 16 years, I'm sure he's got a knock on his head a couple times, little repercussions. I'm sure about it. I know how us ladies could be. So I wanted to share everyone that we do the couples only date nights. We've been doing them for a few months now. We have about 7, 8 couples, maybe
7, I want to say.
Okay, about
7.
Yeah, about 7 couples. Okay, so we have about 7 couples that we've been regularly going out, but every single time we plan a date night, we do invite additional couples. So we've been pretty selective about who we invite because we want to be promoting healthy relationships, because we just feel like it's important in today's society to show healthy relationships, loving relationships. And so when we invite couples out, we are looking for couples who openly are, love each other, respect each other, like to have a good time, are open-minded about marriage and relationships and all that great stuff. And it has been really, really good. So for me, I needed it because I was coming out of divorce and I really just wanted to connect with other couples when Roderick and I made our commitment to each other. So that was the reason why I thought it was important. What about you, Sherelle?
I think for me, it's more because I want him to get out the house. I feel like I'm a social butterfly.
Right.
But I think being there with other couples helps him to open up and kind of want to go out more so than just going with me to do whatever I'm doing.
All right.
So,
okay.
I think it's really more so for him. Not that I don't enjoy it because I be having fun. And I made a scavenger hunt that we got to do. But yes, it's more so for him.
Okay. Great. Well, I'm not gonna take that personal. I'm not gonna take it personal. I just thought it was friends that were putting together events.
I'm
messing with you. Well, have you seen the benefits in it since Daniel started going out with us?
Yes, very much so. He wants to come outside now.
Good. Well, that was the whole point to it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So, Roderick, for you, for the couples only date nights, and you relocating from New York to here, why was it important for you to be a part of the couples only date night otherwise than being connected to me?
I like to do fun activities, and it made sense. I wanted to connect with like minds and just meeting some good people that's down to earth. It felt good to connect, and each time we seem to have a blast. So it makes me just want to, keep connecting and keep doing more activities because for me, it's also a reminder that just because we are like full-fledged adults with family doesn't mean that life stops. So doing things with similar minds, it's just fun. You know what I'm saying? And now that we're grown to do things, like couple night is the shit.
Yeah, I agree. We have a great time. And everybody is just like, okay, what we doing next? Everybody's so free with, suggestions and wanting to just really connect with other couples. So it's been an amazing experience for me. So if y'all are interested and you're part of a couple and you want to party with other couples or, have date nights with us, we are traveling. A group of us, well, not myself, but a group from our couples only date nights went to the mountains this past weekend together to celebrate a birthday. So we're just doing a lot of good things to promote healthy relationships. And so I want to introduce Miss Allison. Miss Allison is here with her hubby. So Allison, can you please introduce the two of you, and let us know why for you it's important to engage with other couples and, you know, just make time for each other.
So, hey, everybody, I'm Allison. This is my husband, Kendrick. We've been together just a little close to 12 years, and we're coming up on our 8-year anniversary this year of being married. We are a very blended family. We do not have any children of our own. We made that decision very early on that we wanted to get busy living and not raising babies. So we made that early on. But we love couples night mostly because where we live, number one, is kind of interesting. There aren't a lot of interracial couples where we live. So we like to kind of venture outside of our area to meet other couples who think like we do. We have a very modern way of thinking these days, and we just want to live the way that we want to live and not what society says we want to live.
I love that. I love that. So y'all are going to be a guest. So I'm going to purposely not ask too many questions of anyone tonight, because y'all are going to have your own exclusive interviews to talk about the topics that you want to discuss. But I'm really, really looking forward to that interview with you, with the two of you. We have been talking online for a while, so I can't wait for y'all to come out to couples only date night so I can hug on you and y'all can, you know, mingle with us and have a great time.
Yes. And I think if we're ever in your area, I'll just, you know, shoot you a message and be like, hey, let's grab dinner. We should do that.
Great. Y'all are in North Carolina, or?
Yes, we are in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Jacksonville. Okay. So how far is that from Charlotte?
Jacksonville is about 4 hours?
Depending on traffic, y'all goes. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I remember passing Jacksonville. I think we were on our way to Fort Lauderdale, maybe. I think.
Are you thinking about Jacksonville, Florida?
Oh. You're talking about Jacksonville, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
He's tapping me. I'm like, why are you tapping me? Stop. Okay. So that's not far at all.
No. But we're super excited to be here. So.
South Carolina, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Jacksonville is towards the coast. Great fishing, great fish, great food.
Yes.
Okay, so how would we get there from Charlotte? Is that 85, 77? Like, how do you get? What's the best?
Straight 4.
85 to 74.
Okay.
Well,
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
but
Sherelle,
it's not.
Take a trip to
That would
Jacksonville.
be a weekend trip.
Right.
Day trip.
Weekend trip.
Yep.
Let me know.
We're gonna do it, Allison.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down.
Bring the couples to Jacksonville. That would be so fun.
That would be fun.
Okay. Good. I'm so excited.
And the best part is we have a beach literally probably 20 to 30 minutes in every direction. Literally.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's my type of place.
I know that's right.
Not when it's a hurricane.
Not when
it's Yeah. Well, I'm so excited to at least talk to y'all face to face on the private room, and cannot wait to meet y'all for couples only date night and your exclusive interviews. So I'm really looking forward to it. We have 2 single young ladies with us tonight, because we are going to be interviewing couples and singles, because we want that perspective from the singles of all ages of like, how is dating these days? You know, what is it that you like and don't like about dating, and whatever topics y'all are going to want to talk to. So we have someone who has been on the private room several times. I enjoy having her on. I just saw that she started her own podcast. So we about to find out about that. So Miss Makisha, hello. I'm saving my the boo thing for last. We're gonna say boo thing for last.
I love it. Boo thing. That sounds special. I am Coach Keish, which is Makisha Ducray on Facebook, Instagram, pretty much everywhere. I'm a life coach. My career, however, is I'm a commercial broker and property manager. And I am single. I actively date.
Okay.
I probably do not commit, but I do date.
Okay.
I have been divorced this year is 10 years. We were married 17 years.
Okay.
We have 3 sons. We're best friends.
Nice.
And
like
marriage, we have never, knock on wood, had beef. Like we get along perfectly. We are literally, truly best friends. We talk on the phone every day, whether it's about the kids or not. And my youngest is 18.
Okay.
And so I'm really kind of edging on to that empty nester thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my oldest is 30. So I come out of a long marriage, and divorce was one of, although breaking up a family is not easy, we know that, but that's one of the best things I ever did. I have never been as happy as I've been in the last decade.
Nice.
Yeah. So single works for me. Not afraid of commitment.
Okay.
Just don't like bullshit and games. So
I understand.
If I see a red flag, I run for the hills like in a day. I don't wait. I don't ponder, and I'm not sitting.
Right.
I'm not working through it already. Felt it, house, picket fence, dogs, travel, all that good stuff. I'm straight.
Good. Okay. All right. You have your boundaries. You know what you want, and that's what you're looking for. That's what you're going for. I get it. I understand. I completely understand.
And I'm in Charlotte. I'm between Charlotte and Fort Lauderdale. I have a house in Charlotte, and I live here most of the time, but I manage properties also in Fort Lauderdale and Daytona. So I have a condo in Fort Lauderdale. So I'm between 2 places.
Okay. All right. We know who to talk to, Sherelle. We wanted to go to Florida for a couples trip.
Anytime. I'm gonna dip off and leave y'all be, but anytime. I respect couples enough to step away.
Gotcha.
But my podcast. So I have a podcast with a group of 6 people. It's called The Love Lounge. We've had it for about a year now. And politics, you name it, whatever it is, current events, current affairs, relationships for sure. And we have, so one Monday we will do relationships and other topics. The opposite, which is the first and the third Monday, we do not so traditional lifestyles.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not on that podcast.
Okay. Got it. You're not on which podcast?
I'm not on the first and the third with the alternative lifestyles and not so traditional. When I date, I am 100% monogamous. So all the other talk, I don't, they just use my studio.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, we're going to delve into that a little bit more because you are our first exclusive interview next week.
Yay. I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to ask you too much, even though you just said a mouthful that I need to write down. Ask you again. Your interview next week. So she is going to be our first exclusive interview. We're going to learn all about her, what she's looking for, what she's not looking for, what she's going to tolerate, not going to tolerate, what her boundaries are, and just what is going on with Coach Keish. So we're going to be doing that next Wednesday. I'm really excited about us being on Wednesdays, and I want to say that I have caught your episode or your podcast a few times, and I just love the dynamics of it. So I'm very proud of you and definitely supporting you, and cannot wait to have you on next Wednesday. I cannot wait.
Looking forward to it. If I can figure out which way to sit on my bed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That leads me to another announcement is that I'm starting back my lingerie boutique. And so I'm very, very excited about that because I want to incorporate the private room, our couples only date nights, and some lingerie in there because I'm very big on ladies. You don't have to just wear lingerie for your man. You should be wearing lingerie for yourself, to be confident in yourself, respecting yourself, loving yourself. And so we're bringing that back. So that's why I have my little shirt that is going to be on our line. You want me to stand up? It's nice and clubby and all that. Looks good. What y'all think? Y'all like that piece? You like that?
Cute.
So very, very excited about that. So there is a lot going on, and the private room has just been inspiring a lot of ideas lately. So last but not least, Miss Kashonda is here with us. She is one of our co-hosts for the private room with Tiffany. And I was reaching out to her today, or was it there yesterday? And I said, wait a minute, are you in a relationship now? Or are you single? But either way, I wanted her to be here. I wanted her to be here. And so, hello, Miss Kashonda. How have you been doing since our last season?
Woo! A lot has happened since our last season.
Oh.
But yes. I'm here. I'm better. And yes, I'm single.
Okay.
And no, I'm not dating.
Okay. So so you single, and you're not dating or nothing.
No.
Not even the nah shut down too.
No. I am single and what did we decide? Was it celibate or abstinent? I'm abstinent. Isn't that what we decided? Was from the previous private room, what was the difference between celibate and abstinence, and one was a virgin and one was deciding to abstain. So whichever one.
Yes. One of them, we just know right now you're not giving up the cookies. So guys, she's not giving up the cookies right now. She want, that's not her priorities. Okay, so tell us how did you get into this space? And give us some more, because last season you were, I believe, in a relationship and was newly out. So, how have you been, and why did you make this decision to be, did we say what it is? Abstinent?
Abstinent, yeah.
Okay.
Why did I make the decision?
Yeah, why did you make that decision?
But it was easy to make. Like, I'm sorry, my dog is attacking my grandbaby.
Oh, wait, what?
Leave him alone. He was over there chilling, minding his business.
The baby's okay?
Yeah, she fine.
Okay.
He a Yorkie, he ain't doing nothing, but
okay. Yeah, just a little nip here and there.
Yeah.
So what made you go that route of being abstinent?
What did Coach Keith say? Her standards, like these men, they're not even worthy. Like when you sit back and you think about it, like I hate the phrase of what do women bring to the table, because I have my own table, so I don't really care about your table.
Right.
So, other than that, if what do we have besides sex? I'm not interested.
Right. I respect that. And I do believe that when you get out of a relationship, okay, so before I say this, disclosure, I'm not talking about myself. This is why.
Let me say it up front.
Love intimacy coaching, all that, and then I have to get off and check myself sometimes. I'd be like, "Babe, did I?" I'm gonna get that tap on the back of my arm. So it's always nice when you get out of a relationship to take time for self-healing and self-care and all of that good stuff. And And they also say that you should give the time that you were investing in that relationship the same amount of time to heal. I don't necessarily believe that. If you're together 10 years, are you going to be not dating for 10 years? No. But I think the premise is that you do take time in between relationships. And so I understand that. So with you not dating and you not, okay, go ahead, Reggie.
Yeah, I just got a question, and I applaud that you feel like the dating pool has peaked. I get that part. Yeah, there's a lot of brothers out here that are just looking.
Can everybody mute their phones? The feedback is horrible.
Yeah, it is. It's bad. Let's see.
Can y'all hear me now? All y'all hear me?
One second.
All right.
Figure out who's what. If you're not speaking, can you please go on mute? It might be you, Reggie. You might need to go out and come back in. Let's see.
Maybe it's me. Y'all hear this okay me?
You're still breaking up. Is it possible for you to go out and come back in?
Let me turn it down.
Okay.
All right. Because I do have a lot. Question for you. You said you're abstinent, right? How long you been abstinent?
Okay, Captain Shonda, he got a question for you. He said, how long have you been abstinent?
About a year?
No, coming up on a year.
Coming up on a year. Okay. And you made that decision consciously to say, I'm not going to fool with men no more. As far as sex.
Not even dating. I'm not interested in dating.
I mean, yeah, that sort of cuts everything off. I mean, really, it just cuts everything off. There's no chance for a man to ever be close to you because of.
No, I'm not saying that. He definitely would have to be my friend first and foremost. That man is going to have to.
That's true. Because
Jesus is going to have to send him down and say, hey, this man can moonwalk on the water and he can turn it into wine.
Oh no, that's a lot to expect. I don't know no man like that.
I mean, everybody got their standards.
Oh no man that can walk on water. A man walk on water for me.
I said moonwalk.
Oh, moonwalk with it. What moonwalk?
You're gonna have to moonwalk on the water. Michael Jackson.
You're gonna have to be.
I think I agree, right? Not so much like he needs to moonwalk, but I do think
I'm trying to moonwalk.
Yeah, but I do think that God has to send a partner that's gonna make sense. And sometimes, here's what I don't do: judge if you want to give it up. The kid, she gonna give it up if she want it. If I like you, I'm gonna give it up. But I think for me,
this is the first time ever.
Yeah, see, and what I was about to get into with life coaching, because a lot of it is so very clinical, is sometimes you gotta waver and do things just a little bit different. And it's okay to hold that very high standard until you feel comfortable. You know what? Maybe he is worth it. Maybe I know the last person I went out with, we dated 17 times. I counted the dates. We saw each other every day for like 2 months. And then I was like, you know what? His birthday coming up. He might get some. And for me, that was the time. But you know what? Although it didn't work for other reasons, nothing bad. What I determined in that 2-month period while we were dating nonstop without intimacy, I found a friend and somebody I would be cool with. So I wouldn't go back and look and be like, this sorry bum. Like, and that's the worst feeling women will have, is like that regret that they sit in. So sometimes if you're just spending time building a friendship, maybe there won't be anything to regret, even if I did decide to get intimate. But sometimes we jump based on lust. Well, he fine and I'm fine, and let's go ahead and go be fine. And that's just not enough. And I'm 50. I can't speak for other people in ages, but that shit don't work no more. Like my lust level is at a minimal. It's not that I don't lust, but I ain't got a rush to give you none. And I'm okay sitting in this house by myself with my sons across the hall and chilling and hooking up with my girlfriends, finding stuff to do. And if I meet somebody that's fantastic, then we'll start dating until I don't want to date you no more.
Yeah. Yeah. What you was about to say something?
I mean, I think her frame of mind is for her. I don't think I would have that same approach. I'm different, but I hear, I ain't never been a vampire. So my whole thing regarding lusting, I've been around dudes who just like, because they think somebody batted their eyes at them, ooh, she want me. You're a vampire. You never had attention as a kid. I can tell. It shows. I ain't never been a vampire. So when it comes to being, I'm at a point too. Y'all see who I'm with. I was supposed to marry this woman in 2012. And anybody who know us know the story. I was supposed to marry her in 2012. It's just that humans playing God laugh. So my approach is a little bit different. If I was maybe in her shoes, my kids, I have children that are grown as well. So, and her approach is kind of what me and your approach was in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what? We ain't gonna have no more kids. Let's just do us. Like, you got twins, I got twins. We're good. Mm-hmm. But humans playing God laugh. We hit back up. You got a young one. I got a young one. So it's like, even though we didn't have kids together, we got an opportunity to raise our children again together. Exactly. So my mind frame on what she's saying is valid for her, but it's different. To me, it's more modern. I respect it, because to be very honest with you, an educated Black woman, not saying that you need to be with somebody. And the same thing goes for an educated Black man who's taking care of himself. You don't need to be with somebody. If that's her life and how she chooses, I have nothing bad to say about it. All I can say is it's not for me, and I respect that.
What exactly is not for you? What are you specifically speaking of? What is exactly not for you?
The whole thing of like, and I can be calculated to remember each time, like, this is the 18th time. I'll be like, I'm like, I'm a guy, and because I'm not a vampire, I was on the opposite side in her shoes. Like, you know what? I'm taking this woman out, whatever. I know my abilities, so I'm like, I'm not 30. She gonna wait for it, and it's gonna say, and like, it ain't have to be her birthday. Mm-hmm. She just got a promotion. Let me boost the promotion. Let me show you what sales can be like. No, I'm just joking. But but serious. Like, but on them lines as well. It's like, that's what I'm saying. I understand it clicked. It's just that for me in my life now, I just wouldn't be like, we dated too much. No, I'm good. This, that, and the other. Because guess what? I have plenty of friends who are in that same exact boat, and they feel maybe they don't have the same confidence, but it comes off of like, you know what? I got my house. I got 2 houses. I got 3. I got cars. Mm-hmm. I got it out. I'm doing this. I'm traveling. I'm in Dubai. I'm in Aruba. I'm doing this, that, and the other. But deep down, when I look at them, I'll be like, puppy sad. I call it the Central Park dog. I call it the Central Park dog. The little dog in Central Park that run up to you, you got the Central Park dog face.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. I get ready to go to Madagascar at the end of October, and I have 3 grandkids. I have a wonderful life. A man don't make me happy. I'm already happy. Mm-hmm. I have so much joy going on in my house. Okay. My partner is just a bonus. Okay. And if he come, and if he don't, I'm great.
I'm gonna have to jump in here for a second. I'm gonna have to jump in for a second.
Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. And so, because we're kind of over talking each other. So, Reggie, go ahead, because I know you go ahead.
No. I want the couple to chime in on this one, because I want to hear what she has to say.
Okay, all right.
Ms. Brooks.
I'm gonna jump in for a second, and I'm gonna have to agree with my single ladies for a second. So when Kendrick and I reconnected, Kendrick and I have known each other since middle school, and We ran with the same crowd. We were friends, but not really. So when we reconnected, I was actually, I'm a widow, and I was coming out of a 14-year marriage with my kid's father. And so I had that same thing. I was like, I am not. That man better be able to come in and bring something to the table that I cannot provide for myself. You understand? And I had it. Listen to me, honey. I told my mama. My mama co-signed on him day one. And I said, absolutely not. He's too nice. He does all the nice things. Like, I was like, no way. Right? My mom was like, he's the one, baby. I'm telling you, he is the one.
Right.
And so I gave him a chance. Right. And at the time, he was stationed in Japan. So we dated long distance after not seeing each other in probably 20 plus years.
Wow.
In person, we reconnected online, and we were committed long distance for an entire year.
Wow.
Besides 2 weeks when she broke up with him.
I did a little.
You know how that be, brother.
I broke up with him.
I know how that be.
But so when he got back from Japan, I have not seen this man in forever.
Wow.
And we had all the intentions of him coming back and dating and living separately and all the things. He got an apartment, and the day he was moving out, I was like, I don't know where you're going, because you're staying right here. We're gonna do this thing. And that's all.
You go, girl.
So I get it. I do understand.
Oh, so we kidnapping brothers now. Okay. I see where you're going with this.
No, I appreciate that statement, right? Because here's the thing. Don't ever misconstrue when single people are in their zone and in their space, because if you don't know your own personal happiness alone, you're no good for anyone. So as much as I can say I enjoy being single, let me preface this and make it sound as groovy as I can. I have no issues dating. I date actively. I am dating someone. I am not committed. I believe that wholeheartedly we are probably committed to one another in a way, but there is no title. I don't want one yet until I'm certain. And me knowing everything I've accomplished and obtained has nothing to do with my relationship status. That doesn't mean that I don't want to mate. It doesn't mean, oh, I don't need no man, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm confident in this space, in my home, by myself. It doesn't mean when a guy talks to me and I meet them that I'm not going to respond, that I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to try. Oh, I'll try. And if I see red flags, I do not have to sit in it. I maybe perhaps have not met the person that wants to lock me down or that I want to be locked down with. So let's be clear about that. No one's saying, oh, I'm just great over here and that's that unhappy. Yup, I love to travel. I travel out of the country once a month. I'm happy to do that. You know why? It has nothing to do with relationship status, because I've been raising kids for 30 fucking years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I deserve that. Whether I'm in a relationship or not, my money goes to me. And when I want to see the world, I don't have to worry about a babysitter who's watching them, who's doing. I've been waiting for this time. Whether I was to be married or single, I was going to do what I'm doing today. So that has nothing to do with relationships.
I got a question for everybody.
Go.
Yeah, I got a question for everybody, because you brought this up. Married couple, especially, are there red flags in your relationship now that you tolerate? When I say red flags could be different things to different people. Red flag could be, I'm tired of this nigga leaving his towel and drawers on the floor every time I walk into the bathroom.
Yo, Reggie, wow, yo.
It's true though.
Do you guys have red flags in your relationships?
I can, yeah. So, I mean, with me being married before, and then just getting out of, a divorce in December, I feel like anything that was, something, if there was something familiar, like just maybe walking outside on the phone instead of talking around me on the phone, was triggers for me because of my ex and the cheating and so forth. So I had to, how can I say? There weren't necessarily red flags of cheating, but there was like similar things that were going on that
was a trigger.
That was a trigger. And I'm just like, what you doing? Why do you have to go outside and talk on the phone or whatever? So I've really gotten in my way. I think in our relationship, I've gotten in our way, and kind of had to step back and say, we got into this thing, pretty quickly. Got to the thing pretty quickly, but I don't regret that. My mom, Allison, was the one who said, "You're making a mistake," when I told him to go back home.
Man, them mamas, they know.
He did. She told me that I was making a mistake. And I said, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, what do you mean? And she said, "I'm telling you, you're making a mistake. Do not send him back home." Because a good man. And so for my mom to say that, it really hit hard, because I usually don't care how my parents feel about who I date. But my mom has always been the critical one when I date. So when I do, and when she does say something that positive, I had to listen. Mm-hmm. So I've been my own kind of barrier, I guess you would say, is just still healing from my divorce, and he's been patient with that. But then he came out of the same type of relationship. It was toxic, and there was cheating. She cheated on him a couple of times. So we really had really close, our relationships were pretty much the same, that we were enduring in our last relationships. And so we've really been healing together.
Okay. Well, I asked that question because.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I asked that question because she said something about red flags, and I'm picking on you. And don't get me wrong. It's not personal. I just heard what you said.
It's okay.
You said as soon as you heard a red flag, you're out. You're gone. You can't even tolerate it. Baby girl's so red flaggish that she sees red flags before you even approach her, because she's not dating at all. So my thing is, you being you, how many red flags you have that a man has to tolerate? Because remember, when I asked the couples, only the women responded. The men don't care. If you work at McDonald's, working fries and making $7.25 an hour, but you look good to me, girl, come on home. You got 6 kids? That's okay. Come on home.
I do have 6, actually.
You got 8 baby daddies? I don't know the math. Come on home. We don't care.
I actually do have 6.
Men don't care about red flags unless it's just like breaking a code, like the cheating part. Yeah, yeah. Men, as men, and I can say this wholeheartedly, and men, you guys gonna agree with me. We can fuck up, but y'all better not ever. Oh, that would break. Oh, you want to see a man break down?
Wait,
you want to see a man break all the way down to like what?
What did he say?
You want to see how a man breaks all the way down? Let me tell you something. This is how you break a man. This is how you break, all the way down to water.
Okay.
Do something that you think that he is doing, but on another level.
What? Wait,
what? Okay, let me explain.
No, I think you missed what he said. No, hang on. They missed what you said.
We did. We missed the context.
Yeah. He said, let a girl do what a guy would typically do to you. Let a woman do that.
Mhm.
And you want
It
to
will
see how
break
a
him
man
down.
breaks down.
Okay, thank you.
Like a fraction.
But why is that though?
Like a fraction. He calling his homeboy that he don't never talk to, man. It's wrong. I don't know why she did me like this. But didn't you have like 8 baby mamas? Why you been married 13 years? I'm just help me understand you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I ask you ladies about red flags, and you said red flags specifically, you're out in red flags. Understand something. Because it may look like that, don't necessarily mean it's gonna stay like that.
That's true.
Okay.
I don't
And that is
date or
true.
marry for potential.
Thank you.
And
I don't, not at
at
this
this
age.
age,
I'm not
so if I
saying
see a
married for
red flag,
potential.
hang on, because I'm gonna give you a red
Okay.
flag example. So my red flags are not shallow, they're not empty. He's always asking for money, or he doesn't always have money. He's not settled in his position in life over 50, because typically I won't date younger. I have, but that is not my preference. But if you are not stable, when that means what that means to me, because I can't judge you off of you except for your behavior, what you may rant about or talk about. And I then have to put in the back of my head, could we share a life together? Could we buy a house? Is he gonna be able to? He got a 400 credit score. I don't know that I want to deal or fight with that. And that's me.
No,
So
but that's
here's
legit.
here
Yeah.
no, and those are the red flags. Does he drink every time I'm around him all day long? Is he an avid gambler? So many black men are avid gamblers, throw their money out, they hang out in bars, or they constantly drink. I don't drink alcohol. Now, I have a vice. I smoke cigars, but I make a lot of money to afford my habit. And it does not impede on my credit score, my ability to pay my bills in my house, drive my car, and take care of the last child that I have. So I'm not with those red flags.
But
Yeah, but here's the thing.
okay.
I'm not trying to find
let
out
me ask you
if
this.
you're
Let me
gonna
ask
do
you this.
better.
No. You're not trying to find out if you're gonna do better. All right. Here's the thing. As you said, you have a specific red flag, a very specific red flag. And it seems like you attract broke motherfuckers. So I don't know your life. I don't know your life. But you said the majority of black men, so all the black men that you meet
No.
are some
So
broke
that was
motherfuckers.
one facet, and that could have been one experience, but not 5. So it could be somebody's
Okay, then
addicted to
don't say
sex.
all black men. Don't say all
I
black
didn't say,
men.
I
Don't say
said
all
a
black
lot.
men.
I didn't
You
say
say
all. I said a lot of black men. A lot
okay, the
that I know
lot of
in
black men
very
that you met.
different avenues.
I'm trying to decide if I want to stop this or not.
Oh, no.
I'm done on my soapbox because my standards belong to me. And
This is
everybody
fun.
else's
No.
standards
Don't get me
belong
wrong.
to
This is
them
fun. This is fun.
without an argument or conflict.
Right.
No one else has to understand why you
Well,
feel, why you act, why you react. No one has to understand that but you. And
you
it
don't.
doesn't mean we don't self-identify our own red flags. No one said that. No, I don't think she said she was perfect.
No.
And I know I didn't say it.
Okay. Well, I can say this. As a single man out here, I won't say because I'm a comedian. I get approached a lot more than I would usually would. I mean, really, if I was just a regular Joe, yeah, y'all wouldn't even see me in the grocery store. But I know what I want.
Tom, I have a question.
And
Piggybacking off of what you said. So you said if you wasn't a comedian, they wouldn't see you in the grocery store. So what about you being a comedian makes you more approachable?
Just like I'm making all you laugh the same way, I'm that approachable. No matter what the situation is, I will make you laugh. And it's a gift and a curse. and I'm popular with it, and I'm good at it. I do shows. I'm very damn good at it. So yeah, I get approached by women at my shows. It happens
because you made them laugh.
Yeah.
So they thought
The nigga that can make you laugh gets your parts. It happens every time. Ask your baby daddy. Trust me, he made you laugh.
He don't.
He did.
Not no more.
You don't know my story, baby.
He
I'm not
made
your
you
regular
laugh.
woman. I ain't your regular woman.
Reggie, I
And
cannot.
I hope that you're not. Oh my gosh, I don't want regular. I have no idea. I don't want regular. I'm gonna say this because you couples have found you found your ace in the hole, and I'm glad for you. My ace in the hole, it has to understand how adventure works. I like adventure. Your body, that's great. That's gravy. But can you rock with me? Can we rock together? What are you doing? What am I doing? Can it co-mingle each other and we can rock each other? I'm all about adventure because we only got, trust me, y'all, this life's gonna be over in a minute. I got so many friends I have to go to the grave site to put flowers on their graves. So I ain't got time for, well, but no. Know what you want, spell it out, and if it ain't the same thing, move on. You don't have to waste time.
Reggie, I cannot
That's where
wait
I am.
for your interview. Ooh, I can't wait for your interview. I might invite
I
Keisha to
can't
come
wait
on.
for the interview either, because the last statement you just made is nothing different
What?
than we just said. You just didn't like the word
It
red
is.
flag.
No. I'm just saying, no. Red flag, everybody used the word red flag because everybody's red flag is different. It's not the same thing. But when you put red flags out there, be specific. Red flags for me. If your credit is 400, if you got to borrow my car at any given time,
Interested in, we probably do tell them. I know I do. Can't speak for Keisha, but I'm pretty sure she tells them her specific red flags because I'm very open about mine.
okay, are they honest and saying, yeah, we ain't gonna make it?
We do.
Some
We
of
probably
them.
walk away. We walk away when we see certain
Do they
patterns and
get up and
certain
walk away?
things. So it's easy to walk away when
Okay.
it's an early initial. So just like Tiff said, there were certain triggers because she left a previous relationship through divorce, and she didn't like someone that stepped out who couldn't be transparent to take a phone call. Yo, that's not just a trigger. It's transparency in the middle of a relationship that we deserve. I don't get to place judgment on her saying that's a red flag or a trigger. Same thing. I divorced a man who we are great. We weren't great up into a period of time through the marriage because of alcoholism. I will not date someone who drinks every day. I make that choice because of how it impacted my family and my life. I don't think that us 6,
And I get that.
7, 8 need to say we're saying it based on our own understanding and what works for us. I can't talk for 10 other women. I won't try it. I'm talking for Coach Keish. I'm talking for Makisha. So if I say red flags, it's going to be red
Well,
flags
I'm just saying, just
for
like Miss
me.
Brooks. And I'm picking on you, Miss Brooks. I love you. I don't pick on because you guys are a couple, but I'm picking on you, Miss Brooks, because you said something.
Okay, tell me.
You said that was a trigger for you when he walked outside to use the phone because of something that went on in your past.
That was me.
No.
Did he know that it was going on in your past? Did you tell him that it was in your past? And then
That
that
wasn't
will
Miss
be
Brooks,
a
that
trigger
was
because
Tiffany.
the thing about red flags is things can be worked on if you're willing to communicate with each other
Hang
and
on,
make
that
it
wasn't
work.
Miss Brooks. That wasn't the married couple. That was Tiff, who's
That
about
was
to
me.
hopefully get married again. And she
That was
said her man was working through it to help her.
That was me.
That
Do
was
you have
Tiff.
your
It wasn't the
listening
wife.
ears on?
Okay. Sorry.
I need you to
Sorry.
pay attention. Turn
Sorry.
your ADD off.
Okay. See,
I love
is
it.
that right? Is that mouth right there? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to come to my show and sit in the front row. Keisha.
Right. I was about
Please
to say,
come to my and sit in the front row.
I never sit in the front row at any comedy show. You ain't never got to worry about that.
Oh, I need you to sit in my front row and make sure you wave your hand to make sure I see you. Make sure I see you. Okay.
we got you, Reggie. We
Oh
got
my
you.
gosh, guys,
This
this
is
is
nice.
fun. This is fun. This is fun.
This is great.
But Sherelle, you know what? I'm sorry, Sherelle, but you got to stop talking so much, girl. You said nothing all night. I've been waiting for you to comment, and I've spoke to you outside of, we've been to events together, so I know you have a voice. Speak, girl, speak.
What would you like me to say?
Reggie.
I mean,
Well,
you
I
let
have
all
a
the
question
women be
since he
entertained
asked
by
the
you.
question of red
She's
flags.
entertained.
Did your husband have any
Go ahead.
red flags that you
Oh, hell.
ignored?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Which is why he's lucky to still be alive.
Yes.
And Daniel need to come
But
downstairs.
you know
Where
what?
is Daniel?
You know what? I
Come on, we
feel
can come downstairs.
like I probably had a lot of red flags that I was hiding and shit. So I can't even get mad about what I accepted. You know, that was so long ago. I couldn't even tell you. But
And see, that's maturity. That's what I mean about working through red flags. That's exactly what I mean. Thank you, Sherelle. That's exactly what I
I
mean.
think marriage itself
But
is a red
if I
flag,
was
to be
the
honest.
me that I am today and just met him, I wouldn't have put up with that shit.
And that's
I
marital
was a
experience.
completely different
That's
person.
marital
Exactly.
experience. And keeping in mind, I was married 17 years. I was with that man for 25. So to be very clear, again, we all stand on and lean on our own understanding sometimes. And sometimes, that's when God laughs, right? And either way,
Right.
like we all have a right to decide what will work for us because ultimately we are impacted by the decision we're going to make. And it's okay not to stand and sit in something at this age. What I would have forgotten about and swept under the rug 30 years ago, I would not do that today. I am much different today, but I have experience under my belt that is my own, not someone on social media, not somebody preaching and coaching, my life and how things and situations affected me. And that doesn't mean that I don't know, because here's the thing about a standardized, and I might only have 5 or 6 major things that I'm going to be like, yeah, I can't talk to him anymore. But there's a lot of times I'll sit through a relationship, sometimes a combative exchange. Sometimes if somebody raises their voice too loud, I'm cutting you off because we're not going to get along, because for me, that may be a sign of domestic abuse. So I'm going to run for the fucking hills if you too aggressive with trying to get your point across. If your mouth too loud, if you try to cuss me out, call me out my name one time, I'm done. I'm never talking to you again. And I have the right to choose
say that.
based on experience. And no one
And
will
that-
waver and tell me, oh, I got to sit in it. Well, how you know unless you get there? I will, because when I get there,
Oh, no.
and he checks off
I think you
all the other
misunderstand what
boxes
you're saying.
that make good sense.
All right,
until
y'all.
the
All
point-
right. Let's save it for the private room for the exclusive interviews that are going to be taking place in the next couple weeks.
No, real quick, but just like the married couple below, I'm sure there's no such thing as perfection. However, there were things that I could tolerate that. I don't care. I don't mind that his underwear are on the floor. I don't care that he drinks. I drink every day. It could be a million things that you might say, okay, and I'm willing to tolerate it because I've fallen in love, because I love this person, because I want them in my life and I don't want to lose them. That's what it boils down to in any long-term relationship. I
Okay.
know I don't want to see my life without them in it. And I want to be a part of that with them. I want to share my world with them. Once you make and can stand on that statement, that's when it's worth sticking around for and fighting for.
Exactly. And that's why I said,
And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's just a compromise. It's a compromise. That's what you exchange in marriage are those red flags. And you trust that person to hold that red flag and to nurture that red flag, take care of it, so they don't have to feel that kind of pain anymore. But then when you notice that compromise and that bond is being broken, like you said, hey, I got to think about me and mine and everybody else, because you're not living accordingly to how we should be moving together. And there's nothing wrong with somebody saying that. I mean, hey, if it's time to be out, it's time to be out. I love you. But if it's time to be out, it's time to be out.
And listen, we're going to be 100% transparent here, right? Like, yeah, we've been married for 8 years, but, you know, we spent 2 years in marriage counseling because we suck at blending families. And we didn't know that until we were in it. And it had gotten to a point where we were like, you do you and I'm gonna do me, and if we come together, we come together. And then we just were like, nah, see, I'm not gonna wake up tomorrow without you, so we gotta figure out what's going on right here. So, and we made that commitment, and let me tell you, marriage counseling was hard. It was ugly. It was raw. I mean, we left just about every session like, I don't want to talk to you. I need my space. You need to go here. I'm going for a ride. And then we would come back, and I'd walk in, and you know, we would hug each other and be like, all right, we're not going to talk about this today, but we're going to dissect what we talked about in session. And we're really going to do our homework and figure out, like, what's the deal? Like, is it us as a whole? Or do we just need to come up with some new boundaries when it comes to our children and how we move with our children? Even though we love them like they're our own, we come from very different backgrounds. He comes from a very strict, structured military household. I came from a single mom who worked 2 jobs. I helped raise my sister. So we see things differently. We're never gonna see things the same, but we know how to move now. We know how to talk to each other. And when it comes down to it, like if we just don't agree, we look, I love you, but I disagree. But what we're gonna do to fix it?
I love it. I love it.
Good stuff.
Well, y'all, this is the private room. This is what it's going to be all about. We're going to be talking about real topics from real couples and real subjects that they want to talk about. And we deviate a little bit, but sometimes it's okay because sometimes certain points need to be made. So that we are open books, and this is what the private room is all about. Not just us talking about those taboo topics and those risque topics that we were talking about before, but really digging deep into more personal conversations. And this is what it's all about. And I'm just really excited, Reggie. I cannot wait for your interview, because I'm telling you right now, I'm be like, Keisha, you want to join me on this interview? Like, Keisha, you want to join me?
Oh, make sure
Put
she's
it
down
add it to
there.
my calendar. Don't tell nobody. Add it to my calendar.
Well,
So,
just to let you know before we sign off here, just to let you guys know, I was in a committed relationship for 21 years. 21 years.
What's up? That's what's up.
And you know how, I don't know, it was hard for me to walk away from that. Hard.
I get it.
Hard.
I love my ex-husband like no other man on this planet.
You just don't want to be with him.
Right. And that's the funny thing. Me and her are best friends now.
Yeah.
Me and my ex are best friends now. She comes to my shows. Don't be telling no jokes about me. I'm definitely telling jokes about you. I have trauma. I have to get off.
yeah.
So.
Well, thank you, Reggie, and everybody for coming on tonight and just giving a sneak peek of what the new Private Room Live is going to be like. I'm really, really excited. I cannot wait for all of your interviews, because I already see right now that this is going to be, it's all the interviews are going to be amazing. This is going to be great. We're going to have some fun. And I'm already looking at baby cakes over here, Allison. Like, when are we going to Jacksonville? When we going?
Hey, come on down, man.
Yes, we can come on down. We love to jump.
No more. Wait, the next
It's
couple
not
plan.
Florida. It's not
next
Florida.
couple
You got to
plan,
go
fellas.
up.
Oh yeah, now you
Fellas, bring your single male friends. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Fix it, Tiff. Fix it.
I got you.
You don't want them. You don't want them.
Yeah, look at Reggie. Yeah.
So you don't want them. You don't want them. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Can y'all go ahead and tell
You don't
everyone
want
how
them.
we can find you on Facebook, Instagram? Reggie, go.
You can find me on Facebook, so Instagram, TikTok. I'm everywhere. Matter of fact, I'm at the Laugh House. I just found a new home, so I'm gonna be there a whole bunch. You guys come check me out.
Got it. Got it. Miss Sherelle, how can we find you on Facebook or Instagram? We can't hear you, baby.
Sorry. On Facebook, I'm Sherelle Currington. On Instagram, it's Inconclusive or it's the Curringtons.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have a business that you want to give out, you can do your business. If you don't want to share your socials, that's okay too. Kashonda, how can we find you?
There. Queens Rising.
Queens Rising. Got it. Makisha?
That was so subtle and calm.
Y'all heard her.
Listen, so my Facebook tag is my name, which is Makisha Ducre. So MAKES. Just start typing it; it'll come up. But I also have Facebook pages: Cigar Quiche or Coach Quiche. The same goes for Instagram: Cigar Quiche, Coach. Married and committed men. Send your friends. Okay. Do your job.
Got it.
Do your job.
She has one single friend that I really like. We're gonna have to get him one here.
Let's see. You know, we'll talk offline. We know a lot of the same people. We'll talk.
No, boo. He's in Maryland, but he'll be.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I like long distance. I like long distance.
Yeah. You got you. Okay, Miss Allison, would you like to share how we can get in? How we can reach you?
So we're both. We keep it pretty simple. We're on Facebook. You can find us Allison Brooks and Kendrick Brooks. I'm on Instagram. It's ANB0603 2017. That's our anniversary date.
Nice.
And then Kendrick does his stuff. I don't know.
So I'm on Instagram as well. It's l.o.nd. That's what it is on Instagram. Some of y'all might know that. I don't know. If you do, keep it to yourself.
I was gonna say that again. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. All right. Well, yeah. If y'all can just drop your tags in the comments on our on the private room, please drop your tags so that everybody can find you. Rodrigue, tell everybody how they can find you.
And I am Wooden Soldier. That's WOODEN. Soul SOULJAH on all platforms. And you can follow me on Dolius for Love on Instagram. Get at us.
And of course, I am Sunshine Brown and the private room live. And we didn't even bring our LGBT back here. She back here enjoying. We had Donella. So thank you everybody for tonight. This was great. And I cannot wait for your interview next week, Miss Makisha. Everyone have a good night. We appreciate y'all. This is going to be a good season. See y'all soon. Thank you so much. We're going to rock out. Going out. Yeah.
Eugenie.
That was fun. Did you like that? Our couples were great, right?
Eugenie.
Yeah. You like the way it's going to go? What you think? I think this is gonna.
Our love, you can bottle up, bury it for some years. No worries, I'm always here. You heard me won't disappear. Wishing without no fear. Living zone and we clear. Mission vicious in the kitchen. I'm kissing up on your ears. My missus, I always wanted. Granted, when I say cheers, be a genie, fly scenery, diamond on chandeliers. With a family fortune, and you can count on your peers. Who can holler at your wedding if you bout it, my dear? A lot of broke educated, some mountain climbing you tear. Science stairs, silent airs. When we high in them layers, trying pairs, so we conquer, we popping like frozen bears. Rhyming years, and I'm profiting, dropping like I don't care, but I do. Me and you, finally true in this real.
I got you, Joe. I got you.
Everybody. everybody. We had a great time. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. I am Sunshine Brown and the Private Room Live. No, we're still here. Good night.
Genie.